Greetings to you all from all over the world. And this is Pambazuka TV Online. My name is Enoch Noel, and behind the camera is Fan Wanet. Once again, we thank you for joining us at Pambazuka TV Online. And today, once again, we came back and we wanted to share with you what has been trending and what's going on. I'm sure you are gonna like us and you will follow us until we are done. Once again, we say welcome. So today, actually, we are approaching the end of the year. We are December the 15th, 2020, whereby there are a lot of chaos around there, including coronavirus, actually, which has the vaccine has been discovered and now it has been, been distributed somewhere around in the US, I'm sure, in Canada, in the UK, all over. And also, let's not forget about the US election of 2020, which has been, drawn attention to so many people around the world. Actually, I was reading here on the phone, and according to CBC, I said that no one has lost quite like Donald Trump in near 150 years. So it's been interesting, even though it says that no ever president has been lost in the U.S. history for 150 years. But don't forget that actually he is the president who has ordered more execution in nearly 130 years. So not only that he has lost bigly, but he has also executed more people in nearly 130 years. But on this, I just wanted to get more details or to understand what's all this execution in American history. As America is an example of great nation with a human right, based human right, rich, and so forth on. But I've been looking also at best known lawyer called Bryan Stevenson, who is the best lawyer in the US and who is African American, who, according to him, he said that he spends many hours defending 13 to 17 years old young people who are mostly black and who are sometimes exonerated and so forth on. So I quoted from him, and actually he's good. So according to him, here he mentioned that the question we needed to ask about the death penalty in America is not whether someone deserves to die for the crime he has committed, but the question is whether we deserve to kill. So we know, as we mentioned, President Donald Trump in his presidency, he has executed more people like in nearly 130 years. And actually, I was reading in the news on inauguration on January 20th, 2021. There are 3 people who are on death penalty who will be killed by then when he's going to be leaving the power. So even though American leadership or American administration or Donald Trump's administration has been full of chaos, it's been more than chaos, because you can imagine if someone who is in power, and then division is all over, police brutality all over, white supremacist, guns in the street all over, economic, then coronavirus. We can imagine what this administration was all about. I know many people there, they are out, still following him, still want, they want justice. Actually, they want denounce Biden's win. But now even the voting college committee has declared that Biden has won the election. So those people, I think they need to calm down and join Biden, as we mentioned earlier. Once again, I will keep following what here Bryan Stevenson said. So basically, innocence and error. You see, our death penalty system treats you better if you are rich and guilty than if you are poor and innocent. As a result, stunning number of innocent people have been sentenced to death. So you see, basically here he explains, how if you are rich, you commit any crime, you're going to be released no matter what. If you are poor, and especially you are African American, you're going to die no matter what. For example, we saw the death of George Floyd. You see, this police who knelt on his neck for 8 minutes, he was bailed out. But if he was black, he would have been executed or something else. So he continued to say how the American justice doesn't actually offer true justice. If you are poor, you are the one who is going to be executed. If you are rich, it doesn't matter how big is the crime, you're going to be released. So Bryan, he continued to explain basically he continued to explain how if these black people, they are poor, they have no good jobs, so when they are arrested for any crime, they are not going to have any good lawyers to defend them. So when you don't have like a good lawyer, of course you're probably going to lose, and when you lose, you're going to be executed no matter what. So like as we mentioned, back to this current administration, having been executed more than more people in nearly 130 years. What does this tell us, or what do we learn from this? There are a lot. I know I've been on this Pambasco TV. I've been responding to some people who say, for you, I am a victim of media, CNN and so forth. But what I have read here, it's the actual things going on. For example, we see the one who was executed on last Thursday, and also even we see the brutality of Donald Trump. Even those who support him, they know, maybe they don't know, but we see you are out of the power, you are almost to go away, but you still want to kill people because you want to impose what because you don't like the black people, because you don't like anyone, you want to do whatever you want. That's why he's hiring up. I've seen like from since July there have been executed 9 people. So you can see that big of number. You see, it's not that here we are trying to support the crimes, or we are trying to defend them. But once again, if we come here, this famous lawyer, he reminded us that the question we need to ask about the death penalty in America is not whether someone deserves to die for a crime, but the question is whether we deserve to kill. So, see, really, if someone has committed a crime, do we deserve to kill him, or do we deserve to to give them a right to justice, or do we deserve to look for the right justice?